Hello and welcome back to Assetto Corsa Rally. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, and as you can see from the vehicle on screen, version 0.2 is here for Assetto Corsa Rally, bringing with it some fixes to physics, tyres, suspension, a new vehicle, this Alpine A110 something, A110S, is that what it's called? I think so. I think I can just about read an S there. Anyway, yes, this Alpine, a new, now not a new stage, a new location, but with an actual track, a circuit, as it were, in the snow or ice, as the case might be. And I have been driving around in this for about an hour. I've tried out 4 different vehicles, including this Alpine. And after this video, I'll be taking this out on the ice to start with, and I'll be just going through my impressions of what I think version 0.2 has brought, where things have improved, and then show you some of the faster times that I'm able to do, or drive around in a few of the vehicles, trying to get faster lap times than what I've got. I have noticed that everything has been, all the lap times have been reset, so you still have your medals and whatnot that I've been doing for the past few weeks, but the lap times have all been reset, which gives me a chance to break into the top 10. And surprisingly, I have. Admittedly, there are only maybe 100 entries at the moment on some of these things, so yes, that's probably why, but still, I'm maybe not the worst rally driver on the face of the planet. Still not very good, and you're about to see very, very quickly with this car, with studded tyres on the ice, exactly what I mean. So, a couple of things to note with this car whilst this is loading, or with this ice as well. I've tried out a few different bits, and I have noticed that for some reason, I have no real idea exactly why, but for some reason, this is very, very floaty. Now, I think that this is less snow and a lot more ice, or compacted snow, as it were, because it's very difficult to actually drive on this. But I have noticed some positives in their working of the snow tyres and what they're trying to do with the deformations. For example, if I were to hit some of these banks, not all of them, but some of them, next time we go around, have a look on the right hand side, and let's hit some of these as well. Oh, okay, I've clattered over that one. Have a look on the right-hand side, and you'll find that some of them are actually missing or gone. Let's go over this one as well. And they've been flattened. So that is, I suppose, part of the deformation system that they're working on at work. At the moment, it doesn't look like it's... I'm not going to speech myself here. It doesn't look as though it's quite... It's very accurate in terms of what part of the car hits where, but that's okay, because that's just it's just the start of this system. Now, my best lap time was a 45.2 in my few laps of practice, and I really have not done much in this. I think maybe 6 laps around this, and at 45 seconds a piece, it really is not much. But just trying to get a feel for this. As you can see, there is very, very little grip through pretty much the entire circuit. It feels more like I am driving on near ice than actual snow itself. So this isn't thick snow, it's more like compacted snow mixed with bits of ice. And I've never actually... Oh dear. That's me going around. And I've never actually driven anything that felt quite like this. The particle systems are pretty good as they're starting to work on that. As I said, I've never driven anything quite like this before. Not in dirt. Oh look, there we go. Have a look out these sides and you'll see missing flattened bits of snow in places. But yes, I've never actually seen anything quite like this before, or felt anything quite like this before in any title. And I've played with a wheel in Gran Turismo 7 a few years ago, and maybe Gran Turismo 7 has now improved quite significantly with the way their snow physics work. So maybe it does feel a bit more like this, but certainly I have never felt anything quite like this before. And this Alpine's pretty good as well. It sounds pretty good. It's, as you can see, I am very slow. It sounds pretty good. It drives fairly well on this ice. I'm not going to be able to comment on how the studded tyres feel or anything like that because I'm not that much of an expert to know such a thing, unfortunately. So because I cannot really give feedback on studded tyres, I'm not going to. But I do have experience of driving in slush and snow and on ice, with various different tyres and different types of cars, but never on a studded tyre. So I do know how slippery these things do feel. And I do think that overall this is pretty decent. I'm not sure how I managed to get my 45-second lap time. I'll be completely honest. I'm a little bit confused as to how I managed to do that because I'm clearly unable to recreate that. Now whether that's because I'm talking or what, I'm not entirely certain. But it is proving to be a little bit harder for me to now get that lap time. I am bringing it down, but it's still proving to be a little bit problematic. So I'm 2 seconds up on previous lap times, but still way behind. And as you can see with this vehicle, I'm basically holding the vehicle in second gear the entire way through. And really just using the throttle to slide the vehicle around. 58 seconds, that's not too bad. Now I'm trying to figure out what I did. What did I do that had this at 45 seconds? There must have been something I did. I mean, clearly it wasn't that. But it is something I am losing at that hairpin massively, that I do need to start working or improve upon. Now, in terms of feedback that I'm feeling on the snow, it's a little bit more difficult to tell. It feels very light. It feels very, well, it feels more like ice. As I said, it does feel like I'm more on ice than anything else. Now I'm wondering if that actually is my time. Is the 45 my time or somebody else's time that I'm just unable to get anywhere near because, well, I'm not an ice driver, as I've pointed out before. Don't do that. Oop, up we go. Down we go. Oh, can I just drive across all of this? I can. Lovely. There we go. Why not? So yes, it does feel fairly light. Not much in the way of grip. But also that The way it drives, though, physically, does feel quite realistic. I'm trying to drive around various different areas of the snow and ice, so in the centre it's a little bit more, it feels just a bit more slippery. Around the sides you have a bit more, just a little bit more grip here and there, and it just, there are these little bits. I think this is how many laps I did last time, or on my test. I say last time I was trying this just a little bit earlier. Just try and get that turn in. And that was better-ish, kind of. But getting this car turned around and into corners and stuff on this snow, it's very, very interesting. It's a very interesting feeling. Okay, I think I understand what it is, and it wasn't me. It definitely was not me, because I can see that somebody is skipping part of the track. So that fast lap time is not my lap time. Okay, that's fine. Understandable. So what somebody is doing, I've just noticed, is that they're going ahead. I was wondering that at 45 seconds through all of this, now I'm in the 50s, 58s. It's weird. That doesn't seem right. So catching slides is something that has improved. So what they are doing is they're just going straight through the middle of that, and just you'll notice, because you'll see them do it right there. There you go. And it just goes straight through that middle, as opposed to what I'm doing, and that gives them that lap time. But okay, that's fine. That's definitely not mine, because I did not do that at any point. So getting the wheel to steer and counter steer and things like that, it feels a little bit easier as I'm trying to do it now. It does feel just a little bit easier to understand what the vehicle is doing, even in these icy, snowy conditions. It does feel just a little bit more understandable, I suppose you'd say. So you could, well, obviously I've messed that up there, but you could sort of turn the wheel back and forth, and just get the wheel to just gently rotate in, or slip through your fingers, as it were. So you're not really gripping the wheel quite as much. This is something I'm not very good at, because being used to racing, I'm used to actually getting the wheel to do exactly what I want to do, and always being in control of that wheel, not letting the wheel just constantly slide through your hands like what I'm doing here. This is a very, very different thing, different feeling for me, and so I'm catching the wheel in the wrong spot and driving it incorrectly and whatnot, because I'm not very good at this. And that's something that, yes, I think going forward, I need to learn how to do if I am to get any better at rallying. So yes, there we go. Anyway, that's enough, I think, of that. What I'm going to do is let's just go have a look at the replay. I do like the fact that in the replay they have also, so we just move forward. If we press H, now the actual bit at the bottom disappears too. So it does give you just a HUD-free screen, a user interface free screen. UI, UX, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, starting to understand how this car goes, and just trying to understand how to slip the wheel through your fingers without gripping it too tightly, without making sure that, or without getting it in such a way that you are fighting the car and you're trying to work with the car instead. That is fairly important and something that I need to learn. See, for example, there, just too much, but you'll notice that certain parts of the snow are being compressed. Now, in terms of suspension feel, this is something I'll show you on when I go out on a tarmac stage and when I go out on a gravel stage. You'll see that suspension-wise, things now look a little different. There you go. You saw that gets somewhat compressed. That snowbank gets slightly compressed. Things feel somewhat different. The car bounces a little bit more, although there appears to be more grip now. The brakes are a little bit stronger. It's harder. I find it's harder to lock the brakes. Well, yes, I find it harder to lock the brakes. There is more feeling in the wheel. That being said, the Peugeot that I took out in the last video, I tried that again. Hopeless. And it must just be me, but it is utterly hopeless. I am woeful with that particular vehicle. And I'm just not sure why. Not in the slightest. But there we have it. I do like these particle effects with the snow. I think that's quite good. They appear to be more refined than the effects with the gravel. So that's pretty good. I'm trying to look at whether I'm leaving marks in the snow every time I go around. And then on the next lap, are those marks there? Am I creating ruts? I'm not entirely certain. This is probably a good circuit to see, but trying to be able to see where I've made those marks, I do not appear to be. I might be making them. I have no idea. Are all those marks mine? I do not know. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into something else so that I get to show you what we have. So back to the main menu, and I'm going to jump into. Let's start with. Should jump into the Mini. So I did a little bit of driving in the Mini, and. So we'll go here, Cooper S. Now, each one of these now has a sixth medal. So that's the snow medal. Let's go ahead and do the, not the rain test, not the night test. Kind of wanted to do the gravel test. 4 minutes 26.8 is the gravel test, and then 6 minutes is the tarmac test. Let's do the gravel test with the Mini, because I remember having some struggles with this. So 4 minutes 28 is what I've got previously. Now, when this loads, I'll show you some lap times, stage times, split times. No, splits are they're on multiple splits. Stage times. If I were to get the 4 minutes 27 right now, I would be in the top 10. So. Let's see what I can get. But, of course, that being said, there are not that many lap times that have been set. In fact, in this case, only 109 times have been set. So if I am in the top 10 for 109, that puts me in top 10%. That's not too terrible going for somebody who doesn't really know how to rally a car. Now, I say that, I'm not going to... What was it again? I had 4 minutes 28. I haven't tried this vehicle out in. I haven't tried this vehicle out in on gravel yet. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
4, 3.
But let's give it a go, shall we?
1. Go, 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 go. 2 left, long.
It takes me over a
opens.
second just to get past the
Three right,
the start
over
line.
crest, 40.
So
6
previously, I remember this car
And
feeling
kinks.
quite strange.
Into 6 right, 40.
I'm expecting it
long,
to
over
probably feel similar.
Brake, into 3 left tightens, 90.
Actually, it doesn't feel similar. It feels different. That
Kinks,
slide
over
felt
crest,
a lot
narrows.
more.
Into 6 left long,
That
80.
felt a lot more controlled.
3 right, caution, don't cut, keep in, 170,
keep
widens.
I didn't keep in. I didn't pay attention. I'm sideways. Okay, so something I've already learnt here. You can sort of. The restart button's moved. So I've just noticed that because I've just gone to restart something. The restart button has moved. It's now. Oh, they still have that issue where if you are already pressing the clutch, you end up with a weird bump start kind of thing. So
5,
I've already noticed
4,
that
3,
the
2,
car
1.
handles
Go,
differently.
go.
It
2
seems
left,
more
long, opens.
progressive
And
into a
3
slide. And
right,
this was something
over
that
crest, 40.
I have done a gravel test, but
6
not in
right.
this vehicle. So
And
I did
kinks.
notice this in the
Into 6 right, 40.
Fiat.
4 left,
Is it 121
long,
a bar
over crest.
that I was in?
Brake, into 3 left tightens, 90.
So that feels way more progressive.
Kinks,
This isn't
over crest,
there isn't a
narrows.
sudden jump or
Into
sudden
6 left long,
snap
80.
with this, which is really nice.
3 right, caution, don't cut, keep
Right,
in.
don't cut,
170,
keep in
widens.
this time. There we go. Pay attention to the co-driver, it's very
2
important.
right, don't cut. And 3 right. And
I remember,
4 right, long, 100.
Oh, this still needs to be fixed. It should be 2 right, opens 3,
6
opens
left,
4, or
100,
opens 4,
over crest.
something like that.
6 right, long, 40. Brake, 5 right, 50. 2 right, long, opens, don't cut.
Why did I brake for that? That's what I was braking for.
And 5 left,
I'm
short.
going very slowly.
Into 2 left long,
So it does feel very different.
And 2
This
right,
whole
60.
thing feels very different to what
4
it did
left,
previously.
tightens, 50.
And that's
Caution, 4
interesting.
left long,
That's
tightens,
really
keep in,
interesting, and I can
50.
understand why they have
Crest,
why
40.
they've gone ahead
4
and
left, over crest. And sudden, 5 right, short,
repeated, not
130,
repeated,
go straight.
reset the
50.
times.
Brake, 4 left, tightens, 100.
Okay, I know there's 4 left, and you have to brake way
Heavy
earlier
right.
than the co-driver actually tells you. Now,
5 right, long.
front-wheel drive, of course, doesn't really like to turn,
And kinks,
for hairpins.
over crest, into 6
but
right, long,
it felt a
60.
little bit more. I felt like maybe if
6
I'd
left.
stamped on the
Into
brakes a little
5
bit
right, go right. Into
harder,
5 right, tightens,
that
keep
would
in.
have been pretty
And
much.
kinks, 60.
That would have been pretty much possible.
Caution, 2 left, short, don't cut, and 4 right, very long.
Don't
tightens
cut.
late,
Don't
40.
cut.
5
He said,
left,
"Don't cut." And
40.
look what I've gone and done. Oh, I've really messed this up, haven't I? Let's see what sort of lap time I get. Finish the stage.
4 right,
So that's-
tightens,
let's say I've lost
and
10
4 left
seconds
long,
there.
Don't cut.
In that section.
And 4 right, tightens, 50.
But that's, I mean, I instead of that just being a random
left.
snap,
And
I
4
knew
right,
what was
over
happening.
crest, go straight.
that
40.
was all
5
my
left.
own doing.
And 5 right, long,
And that's different.
130. 6 left,
It's still
keep out,
a little bit
70.
floaty, see,
Flat left,
as you can see
70.
there. So it is
Caution, kinks, over
there is
crest,
a
into
bit
2
of
left.
floatiness in this.
And 2 right opens, go right.
I was expecting that 2 left to be a little bit
5
further,
right long, opens.
closer than it was. They
40.
do need to go back on
5
the
right,
pace notes
short,
and
130.
retime them. That is definitely a
5 right,
certain...
keep in. 80.
Yes, they definitely need to do that.
5 right. And 6 left into 5 right, short, 60. 2 left opens, 150.
And this is towards the end, isn't it? Or is there a
4 left,
hairpin coming
60.
up? There's a hairpin.
Hairpin right,
There it is.
80.
Oh, the car just stopped there. Interesting.
Hairpin left,
I wasn't expecting
50.
that. The way the car just stopped, it never did that
5
before.
left.
Interesting understeer feeling.
And 5 right into 4 left, short.
So obviously missed
Into 3 right.
the
Finish.
gold, but that's because I definitely lost a significant portion of time.
Stop at Marshalls.
So let's say we can take off. So we need to somehow take off 15 seconds from that. I'm going to try again because I want to sort of show this and show how this is all working. Oop. An error occurred. Do you want to retry? Yeah, please do. That was weird. Let's restart. So 4 minutes 27 is the time that I had previously. Obviously I'm on 4 minutes 45. Take away 10 seconds for that horrible spin. 4 minutes 35. It's still below the gold mark, and really I do want to see how difficult is it to get
5,
the gold
4,
now, and is this
3,
why they've reset
2,
all the
1.
times?
Go, go. 2 left long, opens. And 3 right, over crest, 40. 6 right. And kinks.
Trying to
Into
also
6 right, 40.
trying to get a
4 left,
better
long, over crest.
feeling for this car.
Brake, into 3 left tightens, 90.
So definitely trying to get a much better feeling
Kinks,
for this
over
car
crest, narrows.
and
Into 6 left
how
long,
to turn
80.
it in and how to slide it. It is better. It is
3 right,
definitely
caution, don't cut, keep
better
in, 170,
than
widens.
than it was previously. It's much
2
easier
right, don't cut.
to
And
feel
3
what this
right.
car is doing.
And 4 right long, 100.
I could just accelerate out of this entire thing. I say accelerate out of it, obviously
6 left,
experience the front wheel
100
drive,
over crest.
understeer a little bit of
6
it.
right long, 40. Brake, 5 right, 50.
I remember,
2
it's
right,
not the
long,
brake here
opens,
that I need
don't
to
cut.
do. It's this brake that I really need. I'm not sure why it
And
tells
5
me
left, short.
to brake
Into
so
2 left long,
early.
tightens late. And 2 right, 60.
There we go. Into 2, into... Ooh.
4 left, tightens, 50.
Don't let the car get away from you.
Caution, 4 left long.
That's the other thing about this
keep
front
in,
wheel drive
50.
vehicle. You are
Crest,
sort
40.
of trying to just
4
be
left,
very
over crest, and
cautious.
5 right, short, 130,
just
go
trying
straight.
to be very cautious,
50.
making sure that you do not
Brake,
accelerate
4
too
left
early.
tightens, 100.
Right, this is 4 left tightens, as I
Tight
mentioned,
hairpin right.
needs to be. You need to hit that. You need to stop that very early. Come on, turn around.
5
Front wheel
right,
drive car
long.
does not naturally want to
And
rotate,
kinks, over
and you
crest,
cannot use the
into 6
accelerator
right,
to rotate
long,
it.
60.
As
6 left.
I did on the
Into
previous
5
run.
right,
I
go
did
right.
it better,
Into
but it's
5 right
not
tightens,
quite
keep in.
how I did
And kinks, 60.
previously. Sorry, how I've done with a
Caution,
different
2
vehicle.
left, short,
So
don't
there
cut.
is
And
that.
4 right,
Don't
very
cut
long,
this time.
tightens late,
There
40.
we go. I've improved that,
5 left, 40.
so I've not messed any
4
of
right
this section up.
tightens, and 4 left
so
long,
far.
don't cut. And 4 right tightens, 50.
That's fine. It doesn't tell you what it tightens to though, so I'm just guessing that it just tightens to a 3 or something.
5 right long.
Oh, I'm not entirely certain.
130. 6 left, keep out, 70.
13 seconds, that's
Flat
still
left,
not enough.
70. Caution, kinks, over crest, into 2 left.
It's definitely not enough.
And 2 right, opens, go right.
That was a little bit better with the
5
speed
right
though.
long, opens. 40. 5 right, short, 130.
Now admittedly I was only 4
right, keep
4
in.
seconds faster than the goal time when
5
I
right.
originally did this, so if I'm anywhere
And
near
6
it, I'll
left,
be.
into 5
I think
right,
I'll say
short,
I'm
60.
okay
2 left,
with
opens,
this.
150.
There we go. 2 left opens.
4 left, 60. Hairpin right, 80.
Right, this hairpin is going to be a problem. It's faster around it
Hairpin
than
left,
last
50.
time, but this is. I feel like this car is more acting more sluggish than
5 left.
than last time as well. It's
And
scrambling
5 right,
around
into
for
4
more
left,
grip.
Short. Into
Yes, it
3
feels
right,
like it's scrambling for grip a lot more than previously. Okay,
Slowing, stop at the marshals.
I am now faster than my original run, and my original run took me quite a few attempts. So I'm now 27 dead, let's say. I could have probably got that into the 26s. The thing is, I can now feel where I need to. Yes, please retry. I can now feel where I need to get these in. So I'm in 10th place right there. Yes, now I could probably be. I should be there really. I can definitely get into P6 for that one, but I'm not particularly fussed about that because everybody is going to come along and I'm going to tumble down the order. All right, let's try out some tarmac, shall we? So we'll go to this tarmac test. 4 minutes 15, 782. That is the one that I did. That is my new time, which is currently 4th place. It will just to be completely clear and completely honest. There are only 80 times on the board. 80 times on the board. I'm in 4th. That is why. Although if I am 400th out of 8,000, that will be pretty fine as well. Let's go ahead and start this challenge and let's see if I can get anywhere near that lap time that I did in practice. And that was 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds quicker than what I had done for the gold lap time previously, I think. So, yes. But as I pointed out earlier, despite all of that, by the way, this car feels really, really good. Despite all of that, I still cannot get to grips with that Peugeot
3,
at all.
2, 1. Go, 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 go. 5 left, into 4 right, small cut, Kings,
Okay,
80.
time to focus a little bit through
3
this.
right, 70.
And yes, there
Hairpin
is a
right.
little bit more in the way of, as you may have noticed there is a little bit more in the way of
4 left long,
bouncing
King
and
right,
suspension
into 5
bounce.
left.
And this is what I was alluding to earlier on. I was alluding
Brake.
to that
Hairpin
suspension
left.
bounce that you see. There's also
2 right,
more
40.
movement on the tarmac. So I'm
4
not
right, and King
I'm
left.
not yet confident with it.
Into
But
3
this
right,
car,
long,
I could
tightens late,
probably
40.
slide
6
around
left,
a
100.
lot more than I am
4
on this
left, long,
tarmac because it
opens.
just feels like
Into
there is more,
3 right,
just a
tightens,
lot
small
more
cut.
movement And I think
Four
that's
left
pretty
and
good.
5 right.
Oh dear. Let's go up here and back down, sure. That's going to lose me.
Brake.
That's
Tight
the
hairpin
15.
left.
That's the 15 seconds
70.
or 4 minute 15 lost already. I can
Flat
tell you that
left,
much.
80.
Unless I can somehow bring it all back.
Kinks. Into 4 left, don't cut. Into 3 right long, opens
But in
late,
terms of how
60.
this all feels, this feels
5 right.
much more.
Brakes, hairpin
I wouldn't
right.
say stable, just much more realistic, much more like I can
3 left long,
actually
40.
do something with this.
2 left, short, 50.
It's easier to catch the slides.
Flat
It's
left.
easier to throw the car in.
70.
But it isn't that it's
4 right.
easier in the sense of,
And 5 left
oh,
long,
if you make a
tightens
mistake,
4,
you're not
caution,
going
bad
to
camber.
bin
5
it.
left.
No, you're still going to bin it.
4 right,
It's
opens.
more so
and
that
5 left, long, tightens.
it's more so that it feels
and
like
4 right, 90.
there's a bit more. It's just more natural.
4 left, long,
That is what it
over
feels
crest.
like. It just feels like it's more natural.
Into 3 right, short, don't cut, keep in. 5 left, long, tightens 4, late, keep in.
So even throwing
100.
all of this around the way I am,
6 right, over crest, 70.
it does feel.
Caution,
It's much
bumpy,
easier for me
into
to do
3 right,
this
don't cut, keep in.
than
100.
I was doing. Oh dear.
4
That's
right,
that's a
don't cut,
dangerous corner.
100.
It feels much easier for me to do this than I
4
was
left,
than
tightens
previously
3.
than in version
And 5 right, cut.
0.1.
Into
Yes,
3
version
left long,
0.1.
tightens late.
I still think
130.
that the force
Over
feedback
crest, into
needs
4
work,
right, long, opens.
but
60.
it isn't
3 left, don't cut, and sudden 4 right,
it
70.
isn't unresponsive now in a sense.
5 left,
I know
and
what's
6
happening.
right,
I have a much
200.
better idea of what this car is doing,
6 left,
than
and
previously.
flat right,
and that's really cool.
80. Caution, 3 left, tightens, bad camber. 4 right,
I know this
don't cut.
corner, so I know I have to really slow that down.
150.
That bad camber catches you out.
6 right. Into 5
Okay,
left,
let's see
over
what this is
crest.
like, because the rest of this feels
Caution, 3 left,
fairly-
tightens 2, late.
the rest of this feels
40,
like a
over
pretty
crest,
good
into hairpin
run.
right,
In all
and
honesty,
5 left.
it's just that first part that felt really bad.
70.
Come on, 11,
Flat
12.
left, over, finish.
Oh, that's a shame. But still, 4 minutes 17. Now, bearing in mind that I've just
Slowing
jumped
and
back into
stop
this
the
car
marshals.
after the Mini and managed to get that sort of lap time and made the mistake that I made, it's really good. I would rate this quite highly. 4 minutes 17. Let's go again, because I do want to try and improve upon that. I'm still having some issues with time uploads. Now, this was not a thing earlier. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, and again. I think they've got a little problem with their servers. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Let's just restart. I'm not fussed. Yeah, maybe I should start the engine before putting it in gear. I don't know. But anyway, this car and tarmac physics, they do feel much more improved
5,
than
4,
before.
3,
So that is
2,
really good.
1. Go. 5 left.
You may
into
also
4
notice
right,
that I am
small
just
cut,
starting
kinks,
to
80.
move before Mr. Co-Driver says go,
3 right,
because he
70.
appears to be slightly delayed
Hairpin right.
on the goes. Also, the confidence that I can take some of these turns with
4
now.
left long and kink right into
I'm still not
5
great
left.
at the hairpins, far from it on tarmac. I think I could probably
Brake,
do a better
hairpin
job
left.
on
2 right, 40.
Blast. That's lost everything.
4 right and king left.
I'm trying. I'm actually trying to push this vehicle to see what happens.
6 left, 100. 4 left, long, opens.
Never mind the 4 minutes 15. Now I'm just going to let's just try and push the vehicle, see what kind of pushing we have with it. It's easier to catch slides. You can feel them now.
70.
That was a lot nicer. Not the greatest, but a lot nicer.
80.
And then messed up this part of it. That's a shame.
Into 4 left, don't cut.
That's quite a shame.
Long, opens late, 60. 5 right.
There does feel like there is more grip. It genuinely feels like there is more grip.
3 left long, 40.
Okay, a little bit
short, 50.
of lag on the
Flat
engine
left.
because I took it down
70.
out of its optimum range,
And
which is
5 left
a
long,
shame.
tightens 4. Caution, bad camber.
Caution
5
bad.
left.
So even these, the bad camber corners,
right,
I now
opens,
have a better
and
feeling of the camber,
5
and
left,
that's
long,
nice.
tightens. And 4
That's
right, 90.
much more
4 left,
usable.
long, over crest. Into. 3 right,
Fairly fast
short,
through all
don't
of
cut,
that.
keep in. 5 left, long, tightens 4, late, keep in.
I am
100.
actually pushing. I am
6
pushing
right,
this car.
over crest, 70.
I'm definitely pushing
Caution,
this car.
bumpy, into, 3 right, don't cut, keep in. 100.
This is a brutal
4
corner.
right, don't cut, 100. 4 left, tightens 3. And
Watch the
5
4
right,
into
cut.
3.
Into, 3 left long, tightens late. 130.
There we go.
Over crest, into 4 right, long, opens. 60. 3 left,
Now
don't
this
cut,
part,
and
you can
sudden, 4
definitely
right,
go
70.
pretty fast through.
5 left,
Just a
and
slight
6 right,
confidence lift,
200.
but otherwise that was flat.
6 left, and flat right.
It said
80.
flat right, so let's go flat right.
Caution. 3 left, tightens, bad camber.
Yeah,
4 right,
then we've
don't
got
cut.
the good old
150.
3 left that I do not trust. I'm sure I can go faster through that, but I
6
just
right.
do not trust. I do not
Into
trust the
5
car
left,
here.
over crest. Caution, 3 left, tightens 2, late. 40, over crest, into hairpin right, and 5
Okay,
left.
into the hairpin. I think this is a relatively good time.
70.
4 minutes 4.
Flat left, over
Wait a minute,
finish.
this could be a 4-minute 10. How have I gone and done that?
Slowing and stop at the marshals.
Right, please tell me this one actually uploads, because that was a pretty good run, and this is what I mean, it's now feeling more natural to me. I do not think I would have been able to do this in a previous run. Not at all. It's not going to upload this, is it? Please upload it. Well, with that, I'm going to end this video because I want to try and get this uploading. So I'm going to keep trying until this lap time uploads. There it goes, it's uploaded it. Okay, now let's have a look at the results on the leaderboards. Obviously, this is second place. I am somehow in second place on this one. Where did I lose time to? P1. Fast in sector 2. Lost it. It looks like it's sector 1 and 3. 3 is quite a significant loss. But sector 2, I was 0.7 of a second faster, so that's not bad at all. That's unfortunate that that's not going to remain up there. But you know what? It's much better than I thought I would do. much, much better. If that leads me into, by next week, if that's the top 200, look, there's 83 people have done it. If that's the top 200 next week, then so be it. That is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Assetto Corsa Rally. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Where do you think I am going to end up? If I come back to this next week, where do you think this is going to be? 200th, 300th, 400th, 1000th? Who knows? If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. Link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Assetto Corsa Rally, where I will be brought down to my proper position. Definitely will be brought down to my proper position. But for now, hey look, it's on YouTube. I am second for one particular stage because only 85 people have done it. So there we go. I'll see you next time.